starts with a good Monday nighter between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. A fairly short kick from the 14, and he returns this to the 22. Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. Past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Play action. It's Herbert. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 38. Herbert off of play action. Sliding out of the pocket. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Now left, he's got it to Everett. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 18. Herbert operating from the red zone. This is caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal. Eckler. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert escaping the pressure right. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Jalen Guyton, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. carry for the first round pick of the Chargers. It's Melvin Gordon. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that's complete. Albert Okwuegbuna. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so 2nd and 2. Well, this defense for the Chargers, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long. Step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. And no need to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. First and goal, Melvin Gordon. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Here's Wilson to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, what a battle this is within the division because these guys, They've got the lead, but not by much. On the other side of the field, they're knocking on the door and trying to equal them in the wins category.
And I love that second part that you talked about, equaling them in the wins category, because if somehow you get down to the end of the year and they're tied in record, head-to-head's always the first tiebreaker. So the winner of this game, they'll have a big advantage.
You ain't got nothing. Hey. Trap 60. Let's pin the mirrors back and go.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. That's caught by Kelly. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there. Big-time arm strength. Very nice route.
Herbert on first down now. He gets this to the former Aztec, Kahale Warren. Touchdown, LA! Kahale Warren, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here. And this throw will be intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And the Chargers are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there. Putting on their feet in open space, not a skill most of them possess. That allows for extra yardage on the return.
Check it.
On 1st and 10, Herbert eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. Last time, it was a pretty one-play and interception to see if they can do better.
Honestly, they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now in this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it to the next one.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson Open man, he completes it to Judy. And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wilson. That's complete. Akure-Buna. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play that time on the catch and run.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
Now Gordon on first down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last one good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Wilson. Quick slant to Hamler. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Wilson. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. A fairly short kick from the 14. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. On first down, it's Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
34 is the line. 34. 34.
Here's Herbert. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Herbert off of play action. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it, try and get some points. While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So we are at halftime here on a Monday night as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter three?
Here we go. Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now, they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I've established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance.
Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. Third and long, it's Wilson. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way down inside the 25 before he's out of bounds. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. They run it here with Gordon. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now second and inches. Throw left side complete. That's Sutton. And he'll get blown out behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They go backwards there 2 yards, and second and 1 is now third and 3. They'll give it to Gordon on the shotgun. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to make it fourth down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. Well, they go with a tight end carry. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Back at the 2 now. Here's second and goal. To throw is Wilson. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal will be a letdown. Can they convert now on third and goal? And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that gives him a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And this one will be brought back to the 22. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. Third quarter on a Monday night with a 2nd and 10 coming up. From the shotgun, Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Judy. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Charger drive about to get going. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 49-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. The hitter here is complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. possession this time for Justin Herbert. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by Michael Ojemudia. And the Broncos will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time.
The guy's man, complete. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A huge play there for Denver. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it up to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Wilson. And this is caught by Sutton. Touchdown Broncos. Cortland Sutton, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this fourth quarter advantage. Extra point from McManus is good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big... And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
On first down, it's Gordon, and that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Mike 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mike. Go, tackle, let's go.
From the gun, it's Wilson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him, and he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's going to float this over the middle deep, and incomplete on the deep ball. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right at midfield. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's going to be caught by the tight end Waring. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Kahale Waring. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this is going to be returned from middle of the end zone.
Here we go.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll throw on first down with Wilson.
That's out to the flat for Gordon.
And he's got room. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for first and 10. Now it's Wilson. He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, first and 10.
At their own 19-yard line.
34's a Mike. He's coming. Check him. Check him. Hey, pick your game up.
Throwing to start the drive. Herbert will find Everett there, complete. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score.
Now Herbert to Guyton. Room to run past midfield.
And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
70 range. Watch twist.
Herbert
steps away to his left. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down.
Drop deep. 34's the mark. Trap 60. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Mike 34. Scoot. Let's go, defense. Our time.
Herbert.
Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 26 yards on the play there. And that'll bring up a second and goal.
19 Tiger. Let's get in there, Bring it.
Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler
with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Chargers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2.
19 tight. Trap. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
Throwing, Herbert.
And it'll be intercepted.
Picked off by Blesson Austin.
Well, there's some excitement, right? Go for 2. And instead it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give them a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rally.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
And this will come out to the 25 as Hamler elects not to return it.
The Broncos on the field ready to start their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, it has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. This is Gordon as they go in again. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
22, verse 22. Almost special. Almost special. Left three. Tempo.
Now Wilson. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's Wilson. That's complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a big play there for the Broncos. Wilson wants to throw it. That's caught left side by Judy. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for Denver, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, the loss will drop them to 4-2 on the year. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers.